everyone. Let's talk about a little film called The Simple Favor. It stars Anna Kendrick and Blake Lively, a film that, with these two in it, should be interesting at least. So it centers on Stephanie, a mom vlogger who befriends who okay, not high profile, but a very important, busy businesswoman named Emily. And they befriend each other fairly quickly, and shortly afterwards, she disappears, possibly dead, and her friend Stephanie starts to look into how and why this happened. Now, this movie is directed by Paul Feig, if I'm saying that right. He's the guy who directed Bridesmaids and the Ghostbusters reboot. In terms of an actual filmmaker, he hasn't actually been around for that long. I mean, since the late 80s, he's had like small acting gigs and such, but as a filmmaker, he's been around since 2003, so a little while, but not as long as a lot of other people. Anyway, so this is sort of like a mystery thriller with some black comedy in it. Now, usually, Paul Feig is more of a comedy kind of director. Like I said, Bridesmaids, that's a very popular comedy film. So, how does it translate with this? It's it is a weird film. It is weird, I'll say that. Now, this is based on a novel of the same name, so I'm not sure if this is just how the novel was, if this was something just happened as they were trying to translate it to the big screen, or maybe this just isn't the kind of film Paul Feig has a lot of experience with. Either way, it is a weird film, especially right at the beginning when you have these two very different people in the same movie. I mean, Anna Kendrick is great, but again, she is more of a comedic actress, which is, a lot of the kind of actresses that Paul Feig works with, like Melissa McCarthy or Kristen Wiig. Blake Lively is a little bit more of a dramatic actor in a sense. I don't really know a lot about Blake Lively's work, but I have seen her in the movie The Shallows, which is a really good film in my opinion. But anyway, these in terms of like the kinds of filmography experience they are pretty different. But again, I do like them, and they do have some nice chemistry, some back and forth that I personally enjoy. It has a bit of a Gone Girl vibe. That's what I can say without getting too much into spoilers. A little bit of a Gone Girl vibe, and a little bit of a Gone Girl plot. While the motivation, it's a little bit simple, but also kind of complicated. And the same can be said for the methodology of like how the end goal for one of the characters was trying to be carried out. It's an odd, a little bit of a tricky film to follow as a couple small points in the movie. But I can't really say it's a bad film. I mean, I certainly enjoyed it in a certain sense. It's a nice, quirky, little weird, but overall for me, it was enjoyable enough. I mean, if Paul Feig wants to make something that's a little bit more darker, maybe something a little more of the horror realm, or something that's like a true, fully fledged thriller film, he might have to go about it in a little bit of a different way. But, yeah, sure. This was good. This is nice. Yeah, this is really all I have to say for this right now. So, like, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you guys next time.